In our previous lesson, we broke down the 100-man ecosystem surrounding a single ancient chariot. But look closer at those numbers. Of those 100 people, 25 were not there to swing a sword or fire an arrow. They were the auxiliary staff, the cooks, the attendants, and the laborers. Welcome to this lesson on Account for Non-Combatants. Sun Tzu understood a fundamental law of military physics. The combatant is only as effective as the non-combatant allows them to be. In many modern armies, the ratio is even more extreme, with the support staff often outnumbering the fighters. To keep an army functioning smoothly, you need a diverse array of skills that have nothing to do with pulling a trigger. You need the drivers and the logistics, moving the silver and the glue. You need the doctors and the nurses, preserving the moral law by showing soldiers their lives are valued. And you need the administration and the comms, the nervous system that carries the commander's wisdom to the front. In the high-intensity conflict in Ukraine, the non-combatant is often the difference between a breakthrough and a stalemate. Take the medical chain. We see this in the golden hour, the critical window to save a wounded soldier. The non-combatant medics and the drivers operating near the front lines are the reason units can maintain their ardor and return to the fight. Take the IT and tech support. In a war of drones and Starlink, the non-combatant might be an IT specialist in a bunker miles away, ensuring that the nervous system of an army stays online while under cyber attack. Take the civilian volunteers. A unique feature of the Ukrainian defense is the massive influx of civilian non-combatants, cooks who feed the territorial defense, and mechanics who up-armor civilian SUVs. They are the auxiliary staff that Sun Tzu argued must travel with the main body of the army. Sun Tzu warns the commander to account for these people because they are a logistical burden and a strategic necessity. They require rations, they require protection, and if they are captured or killed, the fighters become a headless, hungry, and wounded mess of cannot sustain a campaign for more than a few days. Here is your war tip. There will always be support staff to aid the fighting soldiers. These will move with the main body of the army. When you calculate your strength, do not just count the teeth, count the tail. A long tail allows you to reach further, but a broken tail means the teeth have nothing to bite with. In the Russia-Ukraine war, as in ancient China, victory belongs to the commander who can protect their auxiliaries as if they were the elite guard. We have just deconstructed this lesson on the critical accounting of non-combatants. Sun Tzu's ancient math remains a chillingly accurate baseline. Out of every 100 people in a military unit, at least 25 are not there to fight. They are there to ensure that the other 75 can fight. In the scroll of battle preparations, this is the logistical weight. A commander who only counts their teeth, their frontline soldiers, and ignores their tail, the support staff, is a commander who will see their army collapse from hunger, disease, and mechanical failure within a week of crossing the border. In the Russia-Ukraine war, the non-combatant has often been the deciding factor in the moral law and efficiency of the conflict. Take the medical miracle. We see this in the stabilization points near the Donbass. The doctors and nurses who operate under fire are the reasons units can sustain their ardor. A soldier who knows a medic is behind them fights with a different level of certainty than one who feels abandoned. Take the digital non-combatant. In the 21st century, the auxiliary staff includes IT specialists and satellite technicians. When Starlink terminals are maintained and cyber defenses are held, the fighters have the intelligence they need to strike. Without these invisible staff, The high-tech weapons of the modern age are just expensive paperweights. Take the logistics of survival. We see the drivers and the laborers moving the silver and the glue through muddy corridors. When the Russian tail snapped during the initial drive on Kiev in 2022, their teeth were left stranded, out of fuel and out of food. It was a failure to protect and account for the non-combatant support structure. The war tip is the ultimate truth of the campaign. There will always be support staff to aid the fighting soldiers. They will move with the main body because they are the main body's life support system. As you move forward in your strategic planning, never let the flash of the explosion distract you from the steady hum of the generator. The auxiliaries are the foundation upon which every victory is built. He who protects the tail ensures the bite.